Interesting morning today. First top news today. There's a two-hour delay for school openings for both staff and students. News came out yesterday. There's apparently danger of black ice. I checked. It's 35 degrees right now. The other thing too is there's a whole bunch of fog out there. That fog is supposed to dissipate by 9 o'clock. So if you got kids that go to Chatham County Schools, they don't have to be in there for another 2 hours. So that's the top story of this morning. Let's go over and see what's going on the Chatham Chatlist. Also, just see what's going on our Chatham Journal Facebook and Chatham Journal pages. Got a call coming in, but we'll pick that up later. Uh, First thing on the Chatham Chatlist, want to let you know that the Chatham County Council of Aging is going to have, as part of Chatham Loves Seniors Month, they're having a essay contest for students in 3 different divisions. It's kindergarten through 5th grade, middle school, and high school. And the winners will have their essays published in a future edition of the Chatham Senior Times. It's the Chatham County Council of Aging's quarterly newsletter. So to be able to get and register your kid, hey, if your kid has got some writing ability or a little bit creative or just has a senior that they love, this might be a great opportunity. But what you do is you log into chathamcoa.org, move the cursor under the activities tab, click on hashtag Chatham Loves Seniors, and scroll down for the rules and an entry form. So good way to start off the month if you have a senior you love or your kids have a senior. I don't think there's a elderly essay contest, but basically from kindergarten to high school, you got an opportunity going there. Other thing too is there seems to be a growing unrest here in the county about the continued mandatory masking of kids. I sent out a note on the chat list. If you like, share your story. If you're a Chatham County parent with kids going into Chatham County schools, want to share your story of how mandatory masking has affected them, feel free to look on the chat list and go ahead and email me that information. I actually got an email from somebody last night. The chat list went out this morning before 8 o'clock, but this was another parent that's a regular attendee of the Chatham County School Board meetings, which actually start. Next one's coming up on Monday. So we will have more information coming out on that. Help parents out there who are just dissatisfied and don't feel that the school board's paying attention to them. The big thing today, I actually had an opportunity yesterday. Well, let's get into this. Northwood basketball is hosting a pink game to honor Karen Heilman. This year they have an annual pink game to support cancer research, and this year the event is called Play for Karen, in honor of former Chatham County teacher and coach Karen Heilman, who had cancer that ended. She passed away on September 9th of this past year. I've personally knew Karen. She actually coached my daughter, one of the sports teams, and I need to stop saying but hey, this is the opportunity. The donations will go to Rotary Club of Pittsburgh for the Karen Heilman Scholarship Funds, which will go to her scholarship for Northwood, Chatham Central, and future Seaport seniors. So just want to let you know that that's out there. North will honor Karen and other cancer survivors at halftime of the boys basketball game. And I think that game's slated to start, let's see, 4:36, 7:30. So that halftime of that. I do want to let you know, folks, I was at the NC State Play for K game last night in Reynolds Coliseum. They brought out the survivors at halftime. It was emotional for a lot of people. They had survivors that had been surviving cancer from 0 to 1 year, and actually they had up to 25, and they had several ladies there that had survived cancer for over 25 years. And each group that they brought out, they had a representative tell their story, and some of them choked up. I think it was got to the heart of a lot of people when one of the assistant coaches on the Georgia Tech team, which was the team that State was playing, she is a cancer survivor, and she talked about it, and she also said that she appreciated that although they were playing NC State that day and they were the opponent, she appreciated the opportunity to come out there and share her story with all those folks. The place was full of pink. I got to find something pink to wear tonight, but I plan to be at that game. If you've got nothing to do and want to both the girls and the boys teams are top teams this year. Probably, hopefully, will go far in the tournament games. So again, play for Karen tonight. That's at Northwood. Girls games at 6. JV's at 4:30, and the men's game is at 7:30. Also, want to let you know the Chatham County Council of Aging needs brown paper bag to store items such as incontinence supplies and other supplies. So if you're willing to donate, you can do so at the Eastern Chatham Senior Center, because they also have one in Westwich at Siler City, and that location is 365 Highway 87 North in Pittsburgh. So if you want GPS Chatham County Council of Aging, or GPS 365 Highway 87 Pittsburgh, and it will direct you to that location. The other thing too is we started mentioning this yesterday. There is more and more indication that there is a tide is turning against the widespread mask mandates in public schools. On Monday, New Jersey governor announced he's expected to announce that he will end state mask mandates for students and staff at the end of this month. Also in Pennsylvania, Governor Tom Wolf over there will say that, hey, his state mandate was overturned by the state Supreme Court, and that basically there's going to be a county by county decision as to what they want to do. We mentioned New Jersey, Delaware governor will also end mask mandates on Fridays. School mask mandates will end at the end of the month. And then maybe the Chatham County School Board will start taking notice. Again, if you're a parent with kids in the Chatham County schools and want to share your experience that your child has had with mandatory masking, just drop me a note. The other thing too is interesting. One of my chat members, I get private messages from some of them. They didn't feel that positive about what Chatham County Schools is going to do, because she actually informed me that the Chatham County, her terms, Chatham County School Board is too timid to make up their own mind, and they simply follow the lead of Wake County School Board. Having said that, Wake County had voted to extend the mandatory mask mandate. So we'll see what happens. School board meeting coming up on Monday. Other thing, the 5K, 10K Leprechaun Dash by the YMCA is coming up on March 15th. You can find information on that on the ChathamJournal.com website. We also posted it on the Chatham Journal Facebook page, as well as the Chatham Chatlist page. Other thing coming up is we have the Chatham County Schools have invited folks to participate in their focus groups to help shape the district's future, their 5-year plan. They'll be focusing on 5 key topics, and there's going to be 4 different focus groups meeting. The first one is going to be this Wednesday, tomorrow. That's going to take place at the Ag Center. Topics will include faculty, staff, facilities, and infrastructure, and student health and safety. Tuesday next week, they'll have one via Zoom. Then the following Tuesday, over in the western part of the county at St. Julia Catholic Church, there'll be one there. And then they'll finish up Thursday, February 24th, back on the Ag Center, where they'll be talking about curriculum and innovation, communications, and information sharing. I may go to that one. So that we can learn how to better share information with you folks out here in Chatham County. I mentioned 2-hour delay already. We're close to getting this wrapped up. Again, be careful out there. 2-hour delay. As I said, we've already mentioned this, so let's not repeat it. And a third time. And what else we got? That's it. Hey, Chatham County, have a fantastic Tuesday. Maybe I'll see some of you at the Northwood basketball games tonight. Take care. Stay safe.